sometimes I go to a tournament, like the gameplay is secondary. Like I go to see friends.
So just to hang out with friends, because that's like a big thing I like about the community is everyone's approachable, a lot of friends are here.
It's like this core group of friends of mine has shaped and bettered my life in so many ways, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm just very grateful that I got to do this.
The thing is in this game,
it's tough because I don't get what I used to get out of it anymore. I used to be able to go to Smash tournaments to unwind, to hang out with friends, to see my community. And I used to love playing the game. I used to love hosting the game. And I just don't anymore. You know, the passion is gone. And it sucks because the Smash community is really the first place where I ever felt like I had like a place, you know?
Oh my god, Ron! I thought it was over!
Yeah, so we're at Gamers Heaven here in Linwood, and it's a video game store, and there's a video game tournament going on. We got Smash Bros. 2 decades after the release of the first Super Smash Bros. Video game, a core group of people still attend tournaments for the series all over the world.
in terms of like how the hospitality, just the community aspect of it, I think we're like one of the best regions in the entire world when it comes to being open to new people. This is by far the most welcoming region. Like people are just nicer. It feels like the tournament atmosphere is just more approachable for new people, and so I think like you put those combined, like the competitive, how good we are skill-wise, and how good we are as people. I think this scene ranks like among the best.
Everyone that wants to take a game at least a little bit competitively, everyone has to kind of go in person at some point. And then that's where the community building starts.
That's how I like to see most people. So with the game, then what am I gonna do next?
At this point, we're all just friends, right? It's not just like people who play Smash with. Like we hang out a lot outside of just playing Smash. Like to go to the beach, go to the movies, and just like use the streets in Seattle. Like it's pretty cool.
The local tournaments are fun for community building, but the major tournaments are where the magic happens. After months of practicing and playing against each other, you get to root for your scene and watch them show off to the world. And PNW, well, they've got some shooters.
This is Mario Battlefield! There's no way! Oh my god! He got it! That's crazy! Everybody's nervous right now. Oh! The dragon uppercut! He bets it all! Oh my god, and Dark Wizzy looking like his soul has left his body as the entire Seattle community mobs the stage for Clue. Bro, it was another bait! It was another bait! Oh my god! Big D! Oh my god! Big D 3-1! Hold on! The bracket continues to be in shambles!
Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Gonna be it, and Justin takes it over Big D!
And a huge pop-off coming up from Justin, getting mobbed by his home crowd here in Washington.
Oh, he knows. That's it!
Oh, damn!
Out defeats! Out defeats!
Damn!
Oh my god! What an upset! The God run. This is literally a miracle run, my friend.
HBox, this has been there's something in the air in the Smash community.
And you just gotta be there. So what does it take to actually run these tournaments?
I'm a tournament organizer in Seattle, and I run our biggest tournament. It's been really good to kind of test the waters, learning those skills as a tournament organizer, and it's been like a very healthy way to grow and become more well-rounded.
And yeah, I learned so much from tournament organizing. Everything that could go wrong in event planning has gone wrong for me, and I've learned how to adapt to those things, which has been great. But that doesn't mean I want to do it anymore. I'm out. I'm so so done doing it.
I'm always going to be the scene, no matter what I'm doing. Whether I can be a TO, whether I can be a competitor, whether I can help with production, whether I can just be here to support people and talk Smash with people, like hang out with people. I am here. Now the Smash scene is what I'm here for.
I think organizing tournaments is a great way to get involved behind the scenes and learn some skills. Even just volunteering at your local tournament to help run the bracket or rank setups or tear down, that goes a long way, and you really become the backbone of the community, and it could not happen without you.
I'm happy with where I'm at, but I want to start volunteering actually. Like, I guess actually helping run these events at really tight.
I legitimately have made such close friendships with so many people just by stepping into a scene like this. So no matter what happens, that's fun for me. I'm never leaving the scene. Nobody leaves the scene fully.
It's hard to leave because there's something so special about this community. I wouldn't know what to do if I left.
I just feel the greater Seattle area it's great. In terms of playing Smash Bros, it's the best community you can really be in. It's just, it doesn't need me anymore, you know? I don't need to run tournaments for these people because there's a tournament every single day. They're not gonna notice if I leave, which is fine. I'm okay with that.
I lost a lot of money. I've lost a few $1,000s doing this job, and so it's just like you see people and you do that, and you run some farewell tourneys, and you put a lot of work and a lot of your own money into something, then people just go on Twitter or they go home and like they just complain.
The other day I had a panic attack. Legitimately, I had a full-blown panic attack, which I haven't had since high school. Worse yet, the first thought that popped into my mind was, I have to tell people that there's no tournament today. You know how fucking insane that is? That was my thought? Something's wrong. I don't know.
That like happened, and like me stressing out the entire time, and then immediately seeing on people on Twitter go and complain about these things. It's just like, yeah, I didn't feel appreciated. There was a time where things were rough and we didn't have anything, and it's like if I wasn't running this, like we had nothing. If you don't have TOs, you have nothing.
I definitely had a breaking point. There was a day last year in November where I got a call earlier in the day where my stepdad had died. It was shocking, and like the week had already been terrible. I didn't want to run the tournament, but I did because I felt like I had this obligation to run it for the people here. But I set everything up by myself that day. I put everything back by myself that day. I just felt so underappreciated. It just felt awful. It was a truly awful way to end the day, and I just realized then I was like, I don't really know if I have a place in this community. Like this is draining on me. Sometimes you don't know something is affecting you until you get some distance from it. And so when I had like a really bad depressive episode, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to Spain. I was so I truly was so happy, so much happier out there. Like, I assumed that they felt the same stress that I did running tournaments. I thought the burden was the same for them, and at the end of the day, every single one of them I've had a genuine conversation with, and they're like, no, I love it. Like, this is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. I love being a part of this community. I love hosting tournaments.
I think everybody, even if you're just a competitor or a spectator, would benefit a lot from getting more involved behind the scenes, just to see what it's like, and if it would be something you'd be interested in the future to organize your own tournament. It's been very fulfilling for me, so I'm sure it's fulfilling for other people too.
And I'm like, what am I missing?
Like, I couldn't be happier. For me, it's like, it's be able to provide an environment for all of these people that have that shared interest to come in and actually, be able to make friends, be able to have the laughs and the experiences of going to like a tournament.
For me personally, Smash has been the place where I've been able to make these connections.
I'm here to support my friends. I don't play Smash much anymore, but I think being part of the community and being able to see people I went to college with and stay connected is the main reason why I'm here today.
Getting food, seeing movies, hanging out. Like, there's so many things we do outside of Smash together that it's just like, I feel like we're just kind of like a weird family in a way. We just spend all our time together.
I'm happy that this game exists for people, because I can't imagine what my life would be like without it.
At the end of the day, Smash is just a video game, but the community here is so much more. It's given me purpose, lifelong friends, and memories I'll never forget. I don't know how you pay something like this back, but I know I did my best, and I really am satisfied.